Somebody shout power! You're welcome to this YouTube channel today, and if is this your first time, I want you to sit down, relax and enjoy yourself. Now I'm going to teach you today one strong fundamental thing that makes people never to achieve anything in life. And the thing is why manifestation doesn't work. If you've gone through several YouTube videos, you will hear them teach about manifestation. Today, I will tell you why it doesn't work for you. You've gone through it several times. You've watched random videos where they talk about manifestation, the law of assumption. And in your case, it seems like when you watched it, you have remained the way you are for years, and you said all those rules are talking gibberish. I will tell you why manifestation doesn't work for you today. Stay tuned to the end and you're going to be blessed. My name is John Stella. Okay. Have you ever lived a life where constantly you have to scream, you have to scratch, you have to run up and down just to make ends meet for yourself and your family? And it seems like no matter what you did, nothing ever worked for you. As a matter of fact, it seemed like you woke up on the wrong side of the world. If this describes you, then this video is for you. Now see, what you call manifestation is simply what you already desire in your mind that you want to be seen outwardly. If this year 2026 in your mind you want to become a millionaire, manifesting it has to come from inside. As within, so without. If you have never seen yourself as a successful person, no matter what you do, you will never achieve success. You will never. You will try and try and try, and all you try will fail. But this is where why manifestation doesn't work for you. Even when you watch all other YouTube videos, I'll break it for you today. I want to ask you this analogy. Pay keen attention. Assuming you are a farmer today. Assuming you are a farmer who has a farm. Would you go and farm your seeds? Will you go and plant your seeds today, and the next day you went up to go and dig it up just to check if those seeds are really, if anything is happening? Would you? No farmer does that. What farmers know is this: they know this one simple law that as a man soweth, so he will reap. Because when you plant, the next thing that will happen is for germination. But what you do is this, most especially for upcoming YouTubers, for those of you who are upcoming YouTubers, one of the basic mistakes you do is you constantly go and check. You want to check if you've had subscribers, which I did also. You want to check if you had subscribers. You want to check if anybody's liking your video. You want to check if things are really working physically to show that you are really making a headway. No, it doesn't work that way. If you constantly do things that way, in your mind you will not become agitated. And when you go and check and you see that your subscribers have not increased, you see that nobody's liking your video, or you see that project that you have been working on for years, nothing has been coming out, you will be in the mode of agitation. And let me tell you what I constantly tell people. This is a level of vibration. And if this level of vibration is level of agitation, you are constantly in agitation, you are constantly in fear, you are constantly in depression. If this is the level of vibration that you are in, you will never achieve it. Because when you work in the level of fear, agitation, scarcity in your mind, what you end up doing physically is that you are going up to dig up the seed that you just planted yesterday. How would it be that you planted a seed today, you went up, you dug it, you checked, nothing has grown, you put it back, you cover it. The next day you came, you dug it, you checked, nothing is growing. Don't you know that you will stunt the growth of that seed? You will eventually make that seed to die and not even being able to germinate. So why manifestation doesn't work for you is because you constantly go to check if what you have been visualizing is coming to pass. And if you don't see them coming to pass, you start feeling very bad. See, you must assume your wish fulfilled. You must start living as if you have already achieved it. When you plant anything, forget about it. What you just need to be doing constantly is to be watering it. You don't need to be going there to be digging up every day. You want to dig it up to check if it's working. It's working. You must allow nature, you must allow God, you must allow the universe to walk its own path. You have done your part, which is planting and watering. The part of God is to make sure what you have planted grows. So for you to manifest anything, you should not be in agitation. You should have patience, relax. If you know you already have this thing, you wouldn't be in a fear mood. You wouldn't be in a depressive mood. You wouldn't be in an agitative mood. No, you would be relaxed. You wouldn't constantly go to check, let me see if it's working. Let me see if it's working. Constantly you want to check if it's working. If you constantly go and check if it's working, definitely you are only trying to uproot the seed that you've planted. And when you constantly uproot the seed on a daily basis, that seed will die. It will lack the strength to sprout. See, you must learn to realize that every seed planted will grow. So long it's planted on a good soil, it will grow. Your part as a farmer, your part as a person who wants to manifest his or her desire is just to constantly water it. You don't need to do anything much. Water it. You don't need to go and dig up the seed anymore to go and check if it's growing. It's growing. But these things are working internally. They are working underground. You can't see them. But one day you will eventually see that something has sprouted. There is this Chinese bamboo tree that they say it takes up to 3 weeks, or will I say 3 months, to sprout out of the ground. And can I tell you something? Imagine you planting a seed and for 3 months nothing has come out from the ground. It is easy for you to get bored and weary. It is easy for you to even give up. But when you know your process, when you know what must happen, you relax yourself, knowing that what I have planted must surely manifest. It will come out, whether I like it or not. You have planted this and you have planted. It will definitely come out. You don't need to be digging it. You don't need to be going to check. Let me check if it's working. Let me check if the seed I planted is growing. No. All those things are continually making you to live in fear, scarcity. That is why your manifestation doesn't work. For this, your manifestation, your desire to work in 2026, you must plant. Rest in the full assurance that what you have planted must surely grow, must surely come to pass. Abraham in the good Bible, in the good books, he staggered not at the promises of God. Even when his body was old and weak, he staggered not at the promise of God. And the promise of God stated that he was going to be the father of all nations. So, but physically, there was no evidence for him to justify the fact that he was going to be the father of many nations or all nations. But he kept on believing, and he kept on living in joy. He kept on living as if he had already achieved being the father of all nations. For you to achieve your desire, you must live in perfect harmony with your goal. You must embody your goal. You must see yourself already achieving it. Live in the feelings of your wish fulfilled. That is how you manifest everything. Even if physically you are poor, even if physically things are not really moving, you must see yourself that it is working. That is how you achieve your manifestation of this 2026. That is how. That is an absolute must. What you plant will definitely sprout. Thank you very much. Please, I'd like you to like and subscribe so that you see more of this video. Turn on the notification icon. Share. If you have any question, please go down to the comment section. And if what I taught you resonated with you, say shout power. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.